Okay, this is part 2. We left off on Capricorn. I was cut off by a call. My apologies. So we have the Empress, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and then we got the High Priestess. So this is really like using your intuition, right? Tapping into, and like really going back to why you're here, like purpose energy. I'm also getting like there's a lot of things that are unknown. And there's a lot of things that are known. Sometimes we have to go back to the basics on things. Okay, so I'm seeing like she's holding like a basket of, vegetables, right? So this is like learning also like how to take care of a homestead, right? Like doing things like and going back to basics. I feel like there might be some sort of go-between for you, okay, when it comes to the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is like, again, your thoughts, your words. You might be somebody who like shares this kind of information with people. Like maybe it's homesteading, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's, having a certain kind of perspective on life and like encouraging people to kind of like do their own thing and do it well. I feel like there's some sort of like higher calling that someone is going in and receiving, okay, and then is sharing in some way. So if you have some sort of like hobby interest, this is advice to keep going on that and to do what you love. That's for the Capricorns. Okay, Capricorns. All right, so we're gonna move on to what's next. Fire sign energy. All right, let me just do a shuffle. We'll start with Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, we'll do Sagittarius first. All right, let's see. One more. All right, Sagittarius. What's advice for the fire sign Sagittarius? Fool card. It's like a new outlook. Yeah, new outlook on life, new perspective, having a new perspective. Okay, we have Four of Wands energy. Yeah, I feel like, someone has gained or someone's being guided to look at the bright side of life. Don't focus on all the things that you didn't really enjoy the most. Focus on what you have enjoyed. Focus on the good memories. Focus on creating a happy life for yourself and don't worry about what anyone else is doing. That's for the Sagittarius. I feel like you're a very happy-go-lucky, jolly type person and you're energetic and people pick up on that energy. And so I feel like they really enjoy your energy. You're very uplifting. You're very magical. You're very someone who just people enjoy being around. And you're also very resourceful. So I feel like they want you to kind of like enjoy this energy for yourself. I feel like with the Fool card, this is, again, like you could be very foolish, jolly, very sarcastic, playful, so this is like having that innocence and there's a bunch of new experiences coming in for you. And I feel like just enjoy the ride. I feel like the advice is to enjoy the ride. Sagittarius. All right, so the next one we'll do is Leo. Okay, so let's get a couple messages for the Leos. Five of Cups. Crying over spilt milk. Some sort of friendship, partnership happening here that did not pan out the way that was expected or was wished. I feel like someone thought something was greener, but it wasn't. I'm also getting High Priestess energy. I feel like somebody neglected to listen to their intuition. And I feel like there was some sort of there's some abundance here. There's some wishes coming true here. I feel like this is advice to not give up on love. This is saying even though you've been through a lot, right, and have probably been treated not the best. There's something far better coming in for you, so it wasn't all for nothing. So continue to wish on the best outcome possible in all partnerships, whether they're love, friendship, work, and stay positive and see things from a neutral perspective, okay? And use your intuition to know if somebody is for you or not, okay? Like and understanding, like, you are full of love. You've got 9 cups. You're very like, loving, caring, kind, and sweet. And so, you know, you're kind of like holding 1 cup back, right? Or there's 1 cup that's being held back. I feel like that's the cup that's on its way to you, okay? So just have some patience, all right? When it's time, it will be time. And that is the message for Leo. Yeah, I feel like you're sweating this big time. Stop sweating it. Stop sweating it. All right, that was the reading for Leos. Let's do Aries. Okay, let's get some Aries energy. Need some advice for some Aries? Hierophant. Family might be important right now. I feel like you have commitments that require your attention. Yeah, I feel like, is this family related? Yeah, it's family related. I feel like you're trying to stay neutral in a position around others that, you know, the situation can be difficult, sometimes manipulative even. I feel like you want to try to stay neutral in this. This isn't for everybody, obviously. Okay, yeah, yeah, I mean, this could also be like a friend group too. I feel like, Aries energy, I guess, like, you know, there could be like people that you're surrounded by, and they very much could be like spiritual energy, because I have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Magician, okay, all back to back. And then we have a group setting. So I'm getting like, there's a reason why these people are around each other, and it's to learn something and practice something, okay? And it's so that they can leave and go and move on further on their journey, okay? I feel like this could represent like some place of learning or training or a workplace or something like that. There's something being learned here. And so it's kind of like, you know, the goal here is to let people kind of like go through their process, right? Which would be the Magician, like learning magic and practicing magic in whatever context you want to put that in, and then going on their merry way, right? So this is kind of like, for the Aries energy, is to kind of like understand things for what they are, right? There's a grander purpose here besides what might be chit-chattery, if you will, or some sort of like drama, or some sort of like, I'm getting gossipy, right? Am I getting gossipy? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, and again, like, you know, maybe there's some distance there, but I feel like it's a business that I'm picking up on here. All right, well, that is the basic info, I guess, for Aries. My apologies if that was a bit on a vague, but I feel like there's a group that many people are associated to, and the purpose of this group is for people learning things, and then you practicing those things, and then going on their merry way. So I feel like there's some sort of, you know, trying to understand that from a bigger picture, whatever that is. All right, so we are done with the fire signs. We're moving on to water. All right, so if we could get some messages for the water signs, please, or if there's a particular water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio watching, if we can give them some advice. I feel like that's how the first 2 elements played out. There's like some Tauruses and Aries and Leos that watch, and so those messages are probably directly for them. I just give the message, whatever that is. All right, so let's do Pisces. Pisces. What you got for the Pisces? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Empress. Hermit. The Lovers. Empress. And the Hermit. There's a relationship. There's some sort of partnership here. I feel like you're attracting something in. You've attracted something in. And then we have a King of Pentacles. And I feel like you're kind of like not out and about, right? I feel like you're hard to find. Like if someone bumps into you, it's probably gonna be not a common occurrence. You definitely keep to yourself, and you're kind of like a mystery. Like nobody really knows what's going on with you. I feel like you really focus on like your connection to the divine, your spiritual. Yeah, and then I have the moon. Yeah, you're like a mystery to people. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody who you have intrigued, potentially. And that could be masculine or feminine, okay? I have, yeah, Temperance, which is Piscean energy. Right? Yeah. No, sorry, that's Sagittarius. My bad. Wait a minute. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been very patient. I feel like you've worked really hard on like your balance and harmony. I feel like you've had to do a lot of transmutation of energy. I feel like you have been working on transmuting something that had to end as a result of it not being emotionally fulfilling or enough for you. And so as a result of having to process that, I feel like you were victorious in overcoming these challenges, and you're being recognized and appreciated for all the hard work and dedication that you have focused on your spiritual journey and understanding. I feel like, you know, you are that bright light, and you are someone that shines, and your shine is not meant to be dulled, okay, regardless of what people say, do, or think. And I feel like that is something that you learned, and now you hold that position strongly, whether that's a masculine or a feminine energy. I feel like that is why you're attracting a high-level soulmate. Okay, so if that resonated for you guys, Pisces, that is your mini read. All right, next one we're going to do is Cancer. King of Wands. Hi, how you doing? Just saying hello. Someone who is a fire sign energy that may have just... What's the King of Wands want? That's funny. All right, so is this for Cancer? All right, we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there's a process, right? There's something that's being processed, something that's playing out still. There could be something that's on its way and closing out, and something new beginning. Okay, I also have the Magician. Yeah. All right, Cancer energy, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, the Hanged Man. Okay, so we have, I feel like there's been someone who has or is in the process of learning something as a result of a past cycle that has been experienced. I feel like there were things that were created, okay, in this past cycle through, you know, having experiences with other people that now have lessons that need to be learned. And I feel like in order to like sit down and learn a lesson, you got to sit down in the chair at the desk and pay attention to the teacher, because I feel like there's a spiritual lesson or teaching happening here. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot that was created that resulted in chaos and conflict, and unnecessarily, right? But then again, that would be judgment. So let me remove that filter. I would say that there was a lot of things that there was cause and effect at play, okay, as a result of action taken, in whatever way that is. That could be someone you're dealing with. That could be family dynamic. That could be work dynamic. This could be things that you yourself and maybe whoever you might be associated with created that resulted in some sort of discord. that required some sort of defense, some sort of like having to defend someone or redirect or project. I feel like there was a lot of that. I'm getting the Strength card too. So this tells me that like there needs to be some like mercy, forgiveness, like some inner strength and courage here. I feel like, you know, unfortunately I feel like somebody needs to have the courage to learn what they need to learn and not fear what they created, right? Like I feel like there's some sort of, someone needs to, this is like balancing the ego. Okay, yeah, and then I have the Emperor, yeah. I'm getting there's like some ego. Someone is learning a lesson about their ego, okay? It could be some sort of like, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Fool, so this is like that ending and new beginning, right? I feel like there's also some sort of like, maybe there's something that's ended that, you know, isn't maybe in alignment with you anymore. It could be work related or whatnot, but I feel like there's something new that is going to put you in a better position. Okay, this is all for your highest and greatest good. Whatever this lesson is that's playing out, I feel like that is what it is. It's about, it's always for your highest and greatest good. And at some point you will see that from a bigger picture. Okay? Yeah. That's for the Cancer energies. We're going to do the next one is Scorpio. And then we'll do air sign. Okay, Scorpio. Fool card again. Okay. All right. So being hopeful, right? And optimistic about whatever it is that you are calling into your reality. 10 of Cups. All right. So you guys are dreaming big. Someone is on a quest to emotional fulfillment of the highest kind. Right? The highest kind. Yeah, and I feel like they want to celebrate. Like they just want to celebrate and enjoy life. That's the message. Just celebrate and enjoy life. Okay? Focus on the important things in life. Okay? We have a King of Cups. Yeah, get out, have fun, see your friends, go and have good food, enjoy music. Yep. That's the advice for the Scorpios is get out there and have fun. Like go date, like enjoy yourself, have fun. Like, or you could be a Scorpio that is like someone coming into someone's energy and you're thinking about like maybe asking them out on a date. I would say this would be a yes. Okay, it could end up in an amazing dynamic if you focus on the right things and don't get distracted, right? Like there could be some juggling energy here too. But again, like it's more like getting out there and having fun and like meeting new people. So I feel like for Scorpio, it's about meeting new people, getting out there. You know, there is the potential for something to be great. So staying optimistic and again, like being in that strong masculine energy if you're a masculine, and then, you know, flip it if you're an empress, being in that strong feminine energy, knowing your value, knowing your worth. Okay, so that is for the Scorpios. All right, next up is Gemini. It's a weird sound. Oh, hello. Hello. All right, Gemini energy, please. Thank you. Gemini, advice for the Geminis. Air sign energy. Whoa, you know. Magician. Thoughts creating your reality. Two of Swords. Lovers. Are you going to stay stuck between the old and the new? Are you going to be able to make a decision? Six of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Magician, Two of Swords, Lovers, and the Empress. Okay, so what I'm getting is that I feel like there was a dynamic where you had to either choose a relationship or choose yourself. And I feel like there was a lot that was done behind the scenes that people tried to keep from you, but you intuitively knew what was going on, and so you chose yourself in this situation. And that development, self-development, and self-love helped you to be in your highest and greatest self. I feel like you're in a position now where you can help others. So whatever experience that was for you, it literally helped you be who you're meant to be. And so you are grateful and you're honored and you're happy to share your wisdom and knowledge with others. So that is for the air sign energy. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with some of you. All right, let's do Libra. So that's like a confirmation. Congratulations. You are seeing it for exactly what it was, and you are allowing and accepting, and you're in a high position perspective to understand it from all of it was, it was difficult to go through an experience, right? But it still was for your highest and greatest good. And I feel like you can resonate with that. Like there's that healing that's been done for you to be able to resonate it like that. All right, let's get some Libra energy. I'm sorry, they just wanted me to kind of like circle back around for that. Libra, Lovers and the Empress. Nine of Swords. The Hierophant. Jeez. All right. Lovers. So I feel like, again, like there was a commitment here. Okay. Some sort of like high level commitment, but it ended up turning out to be something that was not the best experience. I feel like there's someone who might feel a bit haunted, a little bit up at night, kind of tormented a bit about maybe some choices that they made regarding some sort of, I'm getting like someone is regretting the choices that they've made. Okay, I feel like they continue to make these choices over and over again. I feel like they pretend to be this sacrificial lamb, but it's like, okay, like you keep playing the victim, but you don't do anything to change. Okay, I feel like somebody's hearing the truth, or somebody is speaking the truth, or someone is getting this information now with the Queen of Swords, or somebody needs to speak their truth. Like, okay, like I love you and I care for you. However, if you continue to keep doing this, like I have no choice. You're choosing not to do anything different. So at this point, it's a pattern. Yeah, I'm getting that. I feel like somebody's going to step up and speak their truth, and it may end up like closing a cycle as a result of making this decision and speaking your truth, and then backing it up with action. The World card also talks about like liberating yourself. Okay, so that is for the Libras. Libra, liberation, makes sense. All right, so I feel like Libras, some of you might be liberating yourselves from somebody who continually plays the victim in a situation and doesn't do anything to create any change. Okay, we have the Fool card for the Aquarius energy. We have the Magician card for the Aquarius energy. This is really focusing on creating something new that you can have in your experience here. You might actually be using some sort of like moon magic. Don't have to be though. I feel like you're no longer in defense mode. I feel like you're free to create. Okay, you're free to create. I feel like going with the flow. You're too powerful for anyone to kind of like come against you. Okay, I feel like you may have had to defend yourself against someone or others who tried to maybe control you, but I feel like you're in control now. I feel like it was something that had to do with, there might have been some overgiving or people pleasing. I feel like you no longer people please. You know your value and worth now as the Empress. I feel like there could be something that is coming in that you're not going to have to like have your guard up. I mean, certainly it's good to have some boundaries, but I feel like not as high as they used to be. I feel like there might be some sort of like partnership coming in at some point. So maybe let your guard down just a little bit to allow for this to unfold naturally. You might meet each other through something that you do, okay? either they can help you or you can help them. I feel like it's going to be, it potentially could be like it's all this effort that you've put out, you are now going to receive, vice versa. What else is this about? Yeah, I mean, we're not saying that, like, you know, not pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and the gut feeling that you get about shady, deceptive people. Like, don't disregard that. And again, like, they deserve for you to be, you know, guarded and, you know, hold the ground, right? But not everybody is out to get you, is what I'm getting. That's what they're saying. Like, not everybody is out to get you. So kind of like start to kind of get out there, circulate, open your heart up a little bit. Because you have strong boundaries, right? You are attracting somebody into your reality that is going to be a match, if that's what you're looking for. I mean, I am getting like you are practicing what you've learned. So good for you. I feel like you are stable, you are secure, you are not codependent, okay? So I feel like that would be a red flag for you. If you felt like you're going down that path again with somebody, then this is a reminder, like you would get triggered, most likely. But again, like this is kind of like paying attention to the red flags in people. Not everybody's out to get you though, all right? So just be conscientious of that. Like use your intuition to know whether they are coming from this position or not, right? But I do feel like you'll know when someone is going to be in like this kind of like divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Like you'll know, okay? So just trust what you pick up. And if you have questions, yeah, you've been through it. I mean, I just saw like the 9 of Wands. So I feel like Aquarius, whoever I'm picking up on, whoever you are out there, I know you've been through it. So yeah, your guard is up for a very good reason. But I feel like, you know, now it's time, like you've done enough healing work that now it's time for you to have a new experience. And, you know, you've called this in and, you know, it's going to be in your energy soon. So, you know, just remember that this is something like you're signing up for or you have signed up for is what I'm getting. Yeah, so be open to receive, okay? Be open to receive. Let's get some basic info here. Okay. This is for all signs. Let's see. I don't usually use this deck, so I was just sitting here and I'm like, all right. Wanting more insatiable thoughts. Earth sign energy. Okay. Somebody is got a crush on you, baby. Got a crush on you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Secret admirer and having insatiable thoughts about you. That's for one of you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. And then there's somebody here, okay, that is going to be asked to change whether they like it or not. Okay, I feel like someone's going to have courage, find courage. I feel like there is some sort of like marriage, forever commitment that it's requiring some sort of change in the weather here. Okay, so what is this? I'm going to get one more card. Yeah, I feel like there's some inner childhood wounds, some healing that needs to be done and change, okay, so that this marriage, forever commitment can work out and be at its highest and greatest good. So that's for somebody who is dealing with a marriage that needs some professional help potentially, and it has something to do with like your partner or your inner childhood wounds and healing. I always say like when you're going into like no, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a professional, but I have been through many experiences that required therapy for growth. And so, you know, it's always best to start with you, okay? Because then your awareness will then be able to hopefully kind of be that ripple effect, okay? And again, like remembering that you can't change anybody, okay? They have to hold space, and you can hold space for them, but they still have to do the work, okay? So that's a message for someone. All right, we have divine timing. So what's this divine timing about? somebody planning for redemption. Someone wants to redeem themselves. Someone feels like they are wanting forgiveness. They're missing and desiring the connection. I feel like someone has a lot to say about all of this. Who's this extrovert? Yeah, I feel like somebody that you used to maybe be with is feeling some sort of way about you. I feel like there might have been some other people involved, and there's gossip going on, there's secrets going on. I feel like this is all still playing out in divine timing, and I feel like as a result of their experiences, they want to redeem themselves in some way, but I'm not so sure about their intentions. I feel like, if anything, because this is a collective read, make sure you tap in with yourself and use your discernment to know, like, and receive guidance from your angels on how to handle this energy, okay? Or book a personal reading. I feel like, yeah, I was picking up on this. Like, there's betrayal energy over here. There's a lot of deception, dishonesty, a lot of lying, slandering, cheating. Someone's getting caught up right now, and I feel like it's playing out, okay? And I feel like they might want to spin the block to try to redeem themselves because they don't want to face their karma. That's what I'm getting. They think if they, yeah, look, deception, lies, and secrets. I can't make this shit up. Yeah, someone wants to evade. Yeah, I feel like listen to your intuition and meditate to get guidance on this. Yeah, I feel like somebody might want to, like, wine and dine you and get to know you again. Somebody might be trying to, like, enter your energy again after you've, yeah, I feel like someone sees that you've done this healing work and now you're even more attractive than you were before, like your energy. Is this relating to this energy? It is. Okay, so this all goes over here. Yeah. I feel like you have done healing work. This energy has not. And you are embarking on going out there and, you know, starting fresh, starting new. Yeah, this energy, you know, keeps reminiscing about you, like past memories, looking at past photos. Like if you guys were like checking your social media account to see if you still have like photos of them when you guys were still together. I feel like they use a fake account, okay, and they stalk you. They may even still have pictures of you saved. That's just weird. I feel like you've already made the decision that, like, this was a karmic lesson, this was a karmic relationship. There's nothing but deceit, betrayal, slander, character defamation. You had to constantly defend yourself with this energy, right? They thought that they had some sort of like power over you, and they did not. And so I feel like you're being like just totally, you know, it was a lesson learned. You learned the lesson. You're never settling for anything less than again. I feel like you have a soulmate on its way to you, someone who is going to be very romantic, and you're gonna have a very strong friendship. I feel like, you know, you're about to experience the good karma, the good life, party, gifts, karmic balance. I feel like this energy is going to experience the opposite, okay? So that's kind of like that redemption energy. It's like they want to redeem themselves so that they can benefit from your good grace, okay? And they don't deserve any of your good grace, okay? So the divine is certainly guiding you away from this energy because you learned the lesson, okay? You're not needing to learn it again. I'm also getting like, focus on your happiness, enjoying life, and your success, okay? And be kind, okay? Be kind, all right? So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the readings, and I'll check you later. Bye now.